What's good with y'all, man? So listen, we are here with a Q&A. This is part 2. Got my boy Austin with me.
All right.
Got Fit with me.
What's up, y'all?
All right, so follow us on IG. Make sure you check the links in the description and the pinned comment, all right? We're going to get into this real quick. Now, we've been asked a series of questions, and we're going to spit our point of view. This is going to help a bunch of guys. All right, so first question I got is, what is the best way to go out solo? I'm going to say that the best way to go out solo is, like, this is a routine for me. I'm going to be real with you. This is a routine for me. The first thing I'm doing, guys, like throughout the day, same routine. Do not focus on the fact that you're going to be going out that night solo. Okay, because when you put too much pressure on the fact that you're going to be out solo, a lot of guys end up coming with thirsty energy. That's the number one thing you don't want to do, right? Regular day, have your fit planned out. Just go about it like, yo, I'm going to enjoy my time. This isn't relying on any chicks. Don't set expectations on how many numbers to get and all that other stuff. Guys, go out, go to an area in the town that you know, and just enjoy the vibe, right? Enjoy the music, have a drink or two, and let it come. Just let things come to you, all right?
So I'm not gonna lie, going out solo is not ideal, but if you're kind of in that situation, and I haven't done it, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I've thought about it, like what would I do? And first thing, like MJ said, never go out with expectations and actually try to enjoy yourself. And number 2 is don't just solely focus on the woman. Like, you need to socialize with anybody and everybody there.
100.
And that's what's gonna help your social skills. So guys at the bar, make conversation with them. Who knows, they may be with a group of people who also has girls,
Right.
and then you can get in their social group, and then from there, like, bam, you made friends, and now you're hanging out with them. Now that's obviously like a perfect scenario, but it could happen. So if I was to go out, I would be chill. I would talk to the bartenders. I just wouldn't be the lame at the bar just not doing nothing. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like, I would make conversation with somebody, and then if they're cool, then I'll see like who are they with, or I'll talk to girls. I just talk to everybody, man. And you can't be scared of rejection or like just fear of talking to anybody. That's about it.
Facts.
I kind of agree and disagree. So I agree with being non-thirsty and like not forcing stuff, but I personally believe prior planning leads to better results. So for me, I have been out solo quite a few times, and like every time I went out solo and I didn't plan like where I wanted to go, how I wanted to position myself, it always ended up being I didn't enjoy myself. So not planning as in, oh, I'm gonna do this and go say this and go say this. Plan where you want to go, how long you want to spend in a certain spot. If you want to go somewhere else, if you're not enjoying yourself at one spot, you don't have to invest the whole night into that one place. You can pick several places where you think you have a good time and go to those places. That's the prior planning for me.
Right. Yeah, no extra, like, not too much pressure, but like I said, and I agree with that. Like, my fit's planned out, but it's for me. Like do it for you. Make sure you do it for you, number 1.
Exactly.
All right, next question, guys. First experience or an experience that opened you up to female nature? Yeah, right, crazy.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
All right, my first experience, it probably happened in high school. I'm thinking in high school. You know, this wasn't a girl that I particularly like knew very well, but I ended up talking to her. Usually me and my boys we hoop at the YMCA, and like I didn't know this was one of their girls. You know, one of the guys we hoop with was, but you know she was there too. We'd all go and chill. Man, I'm in the parking lot with this chick, and we just getting down and dirty, right? Come to find out, we go back into the gymnasium where everybody hooping and playing. He's sitting on the bleachers. She comes by and she kisses him on the cheek, and she's chilling with him for the rest of like the time that we're in the gym at the YMCA. I'm like, bruh. Like that was probably my first, and I didn't even realize that it really exposed me to how females are. Like, you know, especially when they're younger guys, they're gonna do what the hell they want to do, right? So you can't put too much investment in them when you're that young. So that was my first experience with that.
In hindsight, my first experiences with female nature was as early as high school, but at the time I didn't know it until I became more aware on it. So even my first girlfriend in sophomore year, I was a rebound. Like I was the rebound to her relationship. She was like with a hood dude, drug dealer. And time they broke up, she messaged me on Facebook and started feeling me. I was like, what? Weren't she dating the other girl? I mean, the other guy? And then I thought she just liked me, but she ended up breaking up with me 3 months later. It was a petty relationship, like first kiss and everything for me. But over time, I learned I was a rebound. And then my first actual relationship, another one in hindsight, she had a boyfriend and broke up with her boyfriend for me. And at the time, I didn't realize how bad that was. At first, I was like, yo, she really likes me. Like, she wants to break up with her boyfriend for me, you know what I mean? Then from there, multiple experiences, like her going out to eat with guys she used to hook up with, but they're just friends. And I can write a book on it, man. Yeah.
For me, it was my college girlfriend who pressured me to date her, cheating on me after I gave her the attention she wanted. So I was in college and I was seeing this girl, but I was trying to be a playboy and talk to other girls too and not commit to one girl. But I liked this girl and she was giving me something and it was good. I didn't have an abundance mindset. I was in scarcity. She gave me the ultimatum, date me or I'm gonna stop smashing you. Me not having an abundance mindset, me not understanding female nature, I gave her a relationship, started spending too much time with her, spent an entire break with her, and it just made us grow more and more apart. And one day, her roommate told me she wanted a date with a guy when I was on a track meet, so I went through her phone and realized she was smashing this other dude.
Oh,
Damn.
So that was my first like slap in the face of female nature.
eye openers, man.
Yeah. I got another one too. The first girlfriend, like in hindsight, she red pilled me the most actually. But she asked me, do I love her? She hasn't said it back to me yet. And I was like, yeah, I do. And I said, I love you. I was the first one to say it. And then after that, she didn't say it back. She said, mission accomplished. Swear to God. She said, mission accomplished.
Oh, hell no. She set that up.
She said, mission accomplished. And I forgot what happened after that, but that stuck with me.
That's
for a long
tough.
time.
Guys, don't put too much weight. I'm telling you. Eye openers take our advice, man. Take our advice, because, just
Right.
don't put too much weight on it. I got to say that. Next question, guys. Guy asked, let me try to make sure I get this right. Guy asked, let's see, how can I maintain a healthy rotation while being honest and keeping the girls I really like? So guys, from the get-go, there's so many things that you have to prelude to this. Don't think you're gonna have a rotation of women and be successful. Like don't come out the gate trying to get a bunch of women and expect to build your empire, right? Because that's what the end goal is. That's what attracts the women. The guys that actually have the women that stick around with you, and that's how you be honest, guys. You let these girls know straight up what you about. Don't go too much into it. If she wants to have this fantasy of delusions of grandeur about how y'all are gonna be married and have this white picket fence and a nice golden retriever, let her do that. I'm not here to bash her dream, but at the same time, hey, I'm up front. You want to be with me, so you play your role. You move how you're supposed to move. Don't don't stake all your value onto trying to please her. You remain honest with yourself and you keep a healthy rotation of women, however many you need, but it should not be a lot, guys. It can't be a lot, because the reason why they were with you in the first place is because you were high value. That's how you have the women around you. Keep them. That's how you keep them.
The first step with rotations is to not have too many. I feel like 3
Max.
is like perfect.
Yeah.
Like 4 is getting up there. 3 is like perfect, right? And then in regards to being honest, I've tried both routes. I tried being honest and then I tried the not honest route. And either way, what I've learned is that emotions will always win at the end of the day, no matter if you're honest or not. So I've been honest before, and it really depends on the girl. Some girls will straight up not talk to you no more because they're not with that. They don't like that. But if she really likes you, you get her invested enough, and you're high value enough, she'll stick around and she'll be okay with you seeing other girls. At least she'll say that. But eventually, if you're with her long enough, it'll get to a point where jealousy just gets too much, emotions get too much, and craziness starts happening.
Oh my gosh.
Like showing up at your place unannounced, like stalking you, always like being petty, like coming to your place. Whose hair is this? Or
Oh my gosh.
like,
Who ears are
like
these?
trying to see if the place changed, like annoying stuff over time that starts happening. So maybe you can be honest and get away with it, but over time, I've learned that emotions will always win, and it tends to never work out long term.
So for me, to make any type of rotation work is two things. One is purpose, right? And the second one is boundaries. So your purpose has to come first. The reason why she's in your rotation, the reason why she keeps wanting to see you and know that you're dating other girls is because she perceives you as being high value. The moment you start giving her too much attention or your purpose starts coming second to her, now she's going to start losing attraction. Now it's not healthy anymore because she's not seeing you as above her. For a girl to submit to you, she must see you as a guy that she wants to earn, right? So you keep being on your purpose. I'm on my grind. I'm busy, baby. So you gonna get your time when your time comes. That's the way to keep chasing your validation, keep chasing your time and attention, right? And secondly, guys, boundaries, like Austin and MJ said, you gotta let these girls know from the jump. If you do not, but in my opinion, because I've had 2 chicks show up in my crib, like when I tried to be the playboy and not mention it, and that like girls are really, they can be very vindictive when they find out that you're sleeping with other girls and they really like you. So in my opinion, let them know from the jump. I was talking to one of my chicks and she was like, hey, I remember you, I've been dating this girl for 8 months. And she was like, you told me the first day. I was like, hey, I'm dating other girls. Because I know how women are. They're gonna be okay with it the first month or 2 or 3 months, but here comes crazy. So let them know, put them boundaries from the jump. This is what we not gonna do, right? So that's my opinion.
The best rotation I had was when I was in her rotation too. Like she was playing the game back at me, you know what I mean? So, I mean, you will never know, but that's what I found. Like it worked out the best because we're both on the same page.
Facts. So guys, this next question is gonna segue right into it. How do I make sure girls take me seriously? 100%. And we pretty much answered it, so we just want a quick brief on it, guys. You have to be about you first and foremost. When they see that you don't bend or break on these little, because girls are gonna try to test you guys. Once you are involved with a chick, it's gonna be their enjoyment to try to get you off center. And that's across the board, whether they're tempting you with booty, whether they're tempting you with, you're not gonna see me anymore, whatever the case is, I'm not gonna cook dinner for you tonight. It doesn't matter, guys. Have to be about you, and that's when they respect you 100%. They take you seriously. They're not gonna, or you're not gonna put up with their games, and they know that.
I would say maintain frame throughout, like masculine frame. Put yourself first in every scenario and all the time. Don't be too available. Through call, text, and in person, and let her know, like indirectly, that you're a man of options and you're abundant. Like you can walk away at any time, and from there she'll be hooked to you.
So if you want women to take you seriously, you gotta first take yourself seriously. A lot of guys don't take themselves seriously. You don't have goals, you don't have ambition. It's easy, bro. Like as you seen us here, guys, we're always busy. We got stuff to do. You take yourself seriously, you have a life of your own. So women don't have a choice to take you seriously. You're displaying options by who you are. Hey, I got this going on, I'm doing this, I'm at the gym, my life is already here. You're just gonna be a part of it. So you're taking yourself seriously, she has no choice to take you seriously. So that's how you get girls to take you seriously.
100, guys. Last question, guys, probably the most important. You gotta listen to this one. What do you feel is your life purpose? Now, me personally, I feel like my purpose is to just spread my word. Spread my word. That's my service to the people, the guys that come to me. Hey, you help me with this. You help me get on my grind. You help me change my life. Like that's stuff that makes me feel good. I like to be an inspiration to people. I also like to go against, this culture of just how things have shifted in society today. So if I'm a martyr for that, then that's my purpose, man.
My purpose, I feel like I'm just here to solve problems. I'm a problem solver naturally. Like me, myself, I always find issues in my life, whether it be fitness to start off with, like gaining weight, simple as that. Women, business, money. I always find a problem in my life and I figure out the best way to solve that problem. And then I have a act of like sharing of how I fix that problem within myself and helping other people. So being a problem solver and then teaching other people how to solve that problem and being an inspiration in any aspect or category.
I sincerely believe I'm here to help men be the best version of themselves. I guess I've always been like, I always admire and want to, even when it was in college, like I was doing personal training for free. I would help my friends try to get in shape. Like I've always been called to help my fellow man be better at something. If I can help you be better at something so your life is easier, it makes me feel good. So that's my purpose, helping y'all be the best version of yourselves.
Facts, 100%, y'all. 5 questions, we got them done. This is part 2. Y'all better check out part 3. Check out the description box. We out of here.